Hello and welcome back to my channel. This message is for, where is my, oh, there it is. Sorry, this reading is for Leos for the rest of July, pretty much the end of the month, this weekend, and any days around this time. So I'm going to clear the energy with the bowl. There we go. I will begin my reading for Leos for the rest of this month. I am going to start with this. This is pretty much a love reading, and whatever else wants to come forward, we are going to read for Leo for the rest of July and see what is going to go on. If you are Ten of Wands, okay, something's going to be lifted off of you. I think it's going to be, I would say, a good weekend. I think you're going to feel some burdens coming off of you, whatever that may be. If it's family, friends, love, maybe making a final decision on something. So let's find out. Leos, I keep getting cards popping out, but I don't want them that way. You came out, Leo. Oh, there it is. The Sun card. It's a beautiful Sun card, right? I am using the Marigold Tarot. This was an Etsy buy, not an Amazon buy. All right, let's see. Let me get this energy going for Leo for the rest of July. This could also, it's, since it's toward the end of the month, it could also be what kind of energy you're going to be entering August in. Your birth month. We are in Leo season, so let's see how you're going to enter August. Finish off July, entering August. I'm focused on love, as most people are. Or most people come to these readings for that, but whatever else comes out, comes out. Let's see, one more. I don't like this one. That was a stuck. Thoughts are stuck. Okay. I'm getting a lot of stuck energy here from Leo. Okay, one more. That'll be a smooth one, and we will move on. Does not. All right, I'm gonna do one more because it's got to be a smooth one. It's not happening. There we go. All right, Leo, let's see what we have. Six cards. You've got the Queen of Rings, Judgment, King of Cups, Knight of Rings, Strength, which is also a Leo card, and King of Rings. You've got two kings. You've got the King of Cups, and you have the King of Rings right underneath. Underlying energy is Two of Wands, and my cat is in the way. I apologize, Kitty. You may want to move. I'm going to move her, hang on, and put her over here so that you can see. Decisions, Leo. You've got decisions that you're going to be thinking about at the end of this month, which I shouldn't say that because that's where we are. So you've got decisions. What do I do? What do I do is what is on your mind. With the Queen of Rings, Judgment, and King of Cups, with the Judgment card being in the center of these two things, I see two things as well. At the beginning or the entering of this reading, you have the Queen of Rings, which is a person who has, in this case, I want to say it's more of a female energy that is thinking about her future, her home, her money, her stability, and all those things. So those things are on your mind. You are making decisions. The Judgment card is actually a really good card to get in this position, in this situation with the cards you have on both ends, because you are choosing, I think, with the Two of Wands and the choices that you need to be making, I think you're trying to find a more comfortable environment for yourself. So that is what you are juggling, I think, the environment, your home, your security, and with the King of Cups, love. So that is what is at the center of your reading right now, is decisions and the judgment. And judgment in this case, it is like the final judgment. Like you are in a place right now where you are making decisions because it's going to be a dramatic change for you. It is where you are going to settle, put your foot down already and say, this is what I'm going to do on behalf of my security, my money, and myself as just security in general, like your life, how the woman or the female energy that you're having. Because if you're a male, it's, we all have female and male energies. It's your energy. You want to feed your energy something more healthy. Okay, so I think you are giving yourself some options with the Two of Wands here to see what direction you want. And they go both, the Queen and love. So it's your home, your security, your money, your future, and your love. You're seeing something necessary, some changes that are necessary to make for love's the sake of love as well. I am pulling another one, and you got the Sun. I feel like this is more of a happiness reading for you, like how you're going to find your happiness and things you're going to be thinking about at the end of this month and how you're going to enter August, okay? These things are going to be on your mind. I think that you acknowledge that there is a change that needs to be made to secure a better future for yourself and also secure love, okay? And it's really strong. I mean, the Judgment card and the Two of Wands, it's just about making the best decision. But I think you're kind of at this like conclusion state, like, okay, this is what needs to happen. You know it, so you're going to have to make a decision. The Two of Wands, of course, are also, it's the decision, the unknown, or the one that you're already known. If you know the regular Rider-Waite card, it shows a man standing holding the world in his hands, and he has two staffs. One he's holding, it's free, pliable, he can move it, he can do whatever he wants. The other one is stuck and bolted to the ground. So I think right now you're trying to make a decision between your situation right now versus what could happen if you were to choose the wand that is not stuck to the ground. So okay. So now we're going to move into the Knight of Rings, which is funny because you have the Queen of Rings here. The Knight of Rings, which is one step, I think, lower than like your feminine energy and making decisions for yourself about security. This is more, I think, about where you want to go. And I'm trying to, this one has a couple of different meanings, and based on what's on the top, I'm trying to make this, hold on, just give me a minute. Okay, so the Knight is action. Okay, so it's an action, but the rings are more of a slow action, and they tend to have more of a male energy. So I think there is something that you are also looking for, okay? So I'm going to put it on here. You got the Ace of Wands, and that's a clarifier for the energy, I think, that what you're looking for and what's coming toward you, okay? And I feel that the decision that you make, that you are most comfortable with, is probably going to bring a little bit of more of an attraction of romance in that direction, okay? So I think that whatever decision you make, it could also be, and I'm looking at it in love, but I'm also seeing a little bit more energy of passions and things that you could be doing and friendships and sparking, just overall things that you're gonna love. Like maybe if you choose the alternative route, the one that you've been resisting or the one that's unknown, it's going to bring you, I think, some romantic opportunities, as some opportunities to maybe find yourself and find things that you like to do. Okay, like maybe it might bring you closer to other people. It may also bring you closer. It might also, introduce opportunities for hobbies, introduce opportunities to do things, because the Ace of Wands is not just a card of love and lust and all those things that come with it, although it definitely does mean some of that. But I think in this one, it's working two ways. So you might end up finding more opportunities for love, and you might end up opening yourself to maybe some newfound creative endeavors that you might get involved in. So, you know, I think you need to give that decision a really huge pros and cons and really think about it, because I think doors are opening. Now, the Judgment and the Strength are both one stacked on top of each other. This is not going to be an easy choice. I realize that. And with the Strength card, we have the Nine of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Wands, I think, is if you give in, you will find that you will come out triumphant. The Nine of Wands has also like a couple different meanings. In this one, you have Judgment, you have Strength, and you have Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior, but it's also the warrior that came on top. So I think what this is really indicating is when you make the correct choice, you will know it. And you're going to know it because some of your anxiety, some of the feelings that you're having about making the wrong choice, it's going to slowly feel like the right choice. And you're going to say, wow, I can finally feel like I can let my guard down. This was the right choice for me. I'm so glad I made this choice. So that's where you are. Now, the King of Wands, I feel you have the Knight of Wands. Sorry, let me go back. You've got the Knight of Rings, which is the romantic prospect that's going to be coming in slowly, you know, as you get settled in, or as when you commit to this decision. And then you have the King of Rings, which is going to bring you Queen beginning, the King at the end. You will have that stability. You will have that financial security. You are going to have that life, I guess, that you're searching for. What you're looking for is going to turn from the Queen of Wands. This is what's on my mind, and the end result will be the King. Why do I keep saying Wands? It's King of Rings, Queen of Rings at the beginning, which is what's on your mind. And then your end result will be the King of Rings, which will be the stability you are looking for. And it could also, this is also a husband card, so maybe you might at some point here soon, it's going to bring you, I don't think that you are, maybe you don't know this person yet, but it's a prediction for your future. Like, these are the things that you will have, the King of Rings. I am going to pull a clarifier again, which is the Seven of Cups. More opportunities, more choices, more to play around with, I guess. It's more choices, more opportunity for you. So I feel like, you know, in the center of you mentally, I think at this point, it's not just about love. This is not just a reading for love for you, Leo. It's very apparent that there's a lot of things going on with home, money, environment, security, security comes in many different forms. The decision is your number one. Your number two are the things that are going to come after you make that decision. The final decision will be the right one. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but don't worry, whatever decision you choose is going to be the correct one. And it's the one that's going to bring you all these great things. I love that you have the Queen of Rings at the beginning as what's on your mind, and the end result being the King of Rings. So I feel like the decision you make will be the right one. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be the one that's going to bring you more joy in your life. And I think that's on your mind for the end of this month. And it's going to be on your mind beginning into August, into the future, till you make your choice. So that is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you for watching my channel. Bye-bye.